here with you. All right, so we begin with our today's topic, which is COVID-19 and maintaining well-being, especially during this time of COVID-19. Is coronavirus and COVID-19 is the same word, or coronavirus and COVID-19? There's a big difference, and how do these two words they correlate with each other?
Okay, so just to clear it, just in very, very simple words, because I'm just going to talk very simple and try and make everybody just understand,
Right.
Nothing technical. So coronaviruses, they're a large family of viruses. There are different types. Now, the latest strain of this coronavirus, which has been found, is the SARS-CoV-2. This virus causes an infectious disease, which is called the COVID-19 or the coronavirus disease. Now, why is it called COVID-19? The name was declared by the WHO based on certain guidelines on 11 February 2020. And why the 19? That is because it is in reference to the year it first emerged. So this is the differentiation.
All right. And a lot of
is the disease, and the virus is something else.
Right. Yes. So there's a very good comment. We have Samin Zaki who is saying, loving her energy. So I think people, they really like, when my guests, they have a lot of energy. So I think that drives them a lot in a way that they would love to, they look forward to the information that you are about to share. So thank you very much, Samin. You're watching. We have Tamanna Rashid who is saying, oh my God, you have got so many degrees. So
Thank you so much.
This is good,
Just for Samin, that was Samin, right?
Yes.
Just for Samin, when we are talking about energy, I'm going to, when we come to the tips part, I'm going to mention something about energy, and then you will understand better.
All right. So let's go for a little more in detail about COVID-19 or coronavirus, how this is transmitted from people to people, from animal to people, from animal to animal, or from people to animal, and what are the mediums of its transmission? If you could elaborate on this.
First of all, the transmission takes place in two ways. It could be direct transmission or it could be indirect. When we talk about direct, it means that, when an infected person coughs, sneezes, or talks, there are droplets which are suspended in the air, and anybody who's inhaling it could get the disease, right? That is one way. The other way is by means of physical contact. So something even as small as just shaking hands, that is a direct. Talking about indirect, like I said, the particles, when they're suspended in air, now these are heavy particles. They do not travel for very long. So then eventually maybe to a distance of 1 meter, and then eventually they settle down on surfaces. So surfaces, that is the indirect medium. And also we have to keep in mind fomites. So when we say fomites, basically we are talking about utensils, we are talking about knobs, we are talking about furniture, right? So this is the mode of transmission. So talking about animals, now whether animals, the question was whether animals are responsible for transmission.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, can it be transmitted from animals to human, or only from human to animal, or can it be also transmitted from animal to animal?
Okay.
Now all the triangle.
Now, basically, like I said, the coronavirus, it's a large family, right? And this is very common in the animals. Now, occasionally it does happen that, the disease gets transmitted to humans. And then from there on, it keeps spreading. Now, we have also seen examples in the form of the SARS-CoV, which is associated with civet cats, and that happened back in 2003. And we also have the example of, MERS-CoV, which is the Middle Eastern respiratory syndrome coronavirus. And this was associated with the camels, if you remember, 2012, Saudi Arabia. So these are the examples which we have. But then a possible animal source for the COVID-19 is yet to be established.